Ahoy, ahoy, friends. How's everybody doing? How's everybody how's everybody I lost my screen already. How is this possible? There we go. Hi guys. How's everybody doing? Let's see. What's up, Bobby Baloney? He's in the house. How's life? How's your Saturday? What's good? Just doing a little spitball and free session tonight, I guess. I guess you could say. Still trying to get those watch hours up, and I love just hanging out with you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and just hang out with you guys. What's up? Why am I a boomer because I lost my camera already? Like within the first I'll give that to you. I'll give that to you. But yeah, so I think I finally have like an okay setup where my monitor's here. I've got another monitor here, and I think I'm doing okay. I think I'm still hacking up a lung. But my 3D printer, oh, a 3D printer. That sounds like actually super fun. I want a 3D printer, but I have no idea what I would use it for other than just, I don't know, making ghost guns or whatever that stupid stuff is. I don't have any particular topic I wanted to discuss. I know everybody's still going crazy over the Twitter files, and that reminds me, I did, try and shoot my shot by, sending a tweet to Mr. Elon himself. And, of course, I don't get an answer, but, I thought I'd shoot my shot. So I tweeted at him. I'm like, hey, bro, you want to come over and let me ask like 2 questions? I didn't get a response. I'm just little me. I was just looking for any updates on the Twitter files, which there aren't going to be any. Actually, yeah, didn't he say there was supposed to be more or something? Yeah, I think he said there was supposed to be more. Here, let me share this with you. That way you guys can see this too. Okay. So I'm on Elon's page. Handled. That was funny. Let's throw a party and invite the whole galaxy. I swear, guys, he's already living on Mars. He doesn't even live on Earth anymore. Oh my god. Interesting. That is really interesting, my friends. So since I don't really have a topic, can't read chat for a while listening. That's all right, Mr. William Wallace. We don't mind. I mostly talk. Sometimes I just get bored and I make you guys watch me play chess, but this is just a fluxing around one. So how's the mic? Because lately I've seemed to have a problem getting the right mic on, where pretty much it like switches mics right before I start. Okay, it says the right one's connected. Okay, cool. Bobby Baloney says it's fine. All right. So what's up, my fellow plebs? What have you guys been up to? What's been on your mind? What's been pressing down on you guys? I've been all right. I've been chilling. I've been audio is maybe better than I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But no, I've been chilling, so, not doing anything too crazy. Today's a Saturday for me, so it's kind of just my chill day, which I really greatly appreciate because we don't get many chill days in life. All right, I'm gonna add this to the screen because I still love going through and seeing what major stuff has happened since we have gone through the dimension change. I think last Saturday we talked about how after the collider, the hedron, the LRC, LHC, Large Hadron Collider, LHC. Whenever they turned that thing on, we got a lot of weird changes to our timeline. So we are going to jump into that hole because that's fun for me. It's already 1 a.m. there. Oh, Miss Helen, where are you from? It's 1 a.m. What is that? The UK somewhere? No. Yes. UK? Somewhere in the UK? You're from the future. Sweet. Austria. Oh, I've always wanted to go to Austria, and I was so close when I was on my tour in Europe. Went all over Europe, literally pretty much everywhere except Austria, and I was very sad about that. Um, Neat. Flying cars would be cool. Unfortunately, I think the flying cars is at least a few years further in the future than a few hours. But hey, you never know. Come visit. Yes, one day I would love to go back to Europe on a vacation, not with the service. That way I could do a lot more of the things that I wanted to do versus the things that I would have loved to do but didn't get a chance to because I was actually, working and stuff. Um, I want to say last Saturday, we went through April, right? Did we go through April? So today I wanted to go through May. Invalid search. What do you mean? Did I forget to put the year? I think I probably forgot to put the year in. All right. So we got the first two set of. Oh, yeah. Okay. So in May, we had all those bodies start turning up in Lake Mead. So pretty much because of the drought and everything, I guess Lake Mead was a pretty big dumping ground for the mob. And yeah, we definitely. Oh, where'd it go? But I think like 5 bodies were found. So on May 1st, it was the first 2 sets of human remains revealed by the receding lake. Linked to mob activities in the 70s and the 80s. I thought that itself was pretty intense. May 2nd, New Zealand reopened its borders to international visitors from more than 60 countries. Here we go. Another kind of major thing that happened after they turned on the Supreme Court leak. Never in the history of this country have we had a leak like this. And it did not get enough attention. Who the hell leaked it? Oh, what's up, Valhalla? Valhalla's in the house. Pants or prison. That's my thing. Pants or prison. Um, but this draft that got leaked, it's pretty like, it's kind of a big deal, right? Am I the only one that's like, "Oh, it's a big deal. We should probably find out who leaked this stuff," and all of that. I got my Dr. Pepper back tonight. I love Dr. Pepper. Is Dr. Pepper a he or a she? Because I feel like pepper, I think of Pepper Potts. So I think Dr. Pepper could be a she. So I think it's okay. You think SCOTUS leaked it? Like one of the justices themselves? I do believe they knew it was a clerk. That it was like some clerk or something. Um but yeah, that was sorry. Dr. Pepper also makes me burp. Um let's see, US Supreme Court. Like that was just absolutely insane to me. And still nothing's come of it. And it's like, I feel like we should kind of figure that out. Maybe. Maybe. US government says that Brittany Griner has been wrongfully detained. I don't think that's part of the dimension change. I don't think anybody thinks that was always going to happen in some universe because we're just going to move on. Russia leaked it. Damn it, Russia. Come on. Seriously. Nope. That is just going to get me triggered on a whole other level that I will get extremely angry about, and we're saving those rants for the local lesbian rants because I I would I would get very angry. May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. US Federal Reserve makes the largest interest rate increase since 2000 to combat the inflation. Um no. Stop it. Um seriously, I think it's important because we're getting memory holded with all of this stuff. While I do think it's important to keep up on current news, I although off if you're having issues speaking. Um, even though it is important to stay, up on current events, we need to remember crap like this and crap like this and bullshit like this that they like to just try and sweep under the rug and get us all worked up and then forget about it. Uh, WHO's study of excess deaths worldwide says 15 million more people have died than normal, far above the normal COVID 19 death toll of 6 million. Well, what does that mean? There has been a study of excess deaths worldwide. So about 15 more people died than normal. Since when? We might have to look up that study, guys. That's a study we're gonna have to look up. The hotel explosion in Havana, that was interesting. Don't think it's probably a part of the dimension change, though. This might be, though. Afghan women issued decree to cover their faces in public. Um, by Ministry for the Propagation of Virtue and Prevention of Vice, or her male gar interesting. I don't know. I'm not, I don't keep up with news in the Middle East all that much. Um, May 8th, Thai government announces it will give away 1,000,000 cannabis plants to households to mark new rule allowing people to grow it at home. Go for you, Thailand. That's pretty that's pretty based. Um, First lady visits Ukraine. More uh inmates die. Sorry, wearing these headphones and glasses. My peeps, my peeps know where it is. How do I get on the list that I'm at? It's just on this day. Go up here, onthisday.com. It's a really neat website. It's like every event or, kind of major event. You can look up events or like kind of more specific things. But I like going down the list and looking at the weird changes since the timeline got changed. All right. Oh, there was the whole Sri Lanka uprising that happened. Oh, do you guys think? No, the pot. Oh, right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What do you guys think of Apple ending its production of iPods? Like you can't get iPods anymore. You can still get iPhones, but no more iPods. What do you guys think about that? It's kind of it's kind of sad. US reports highest rate of gun-related deaths in 24 years in 2020, according to the CDC, with firearm homicides increasing 35% to 6.1 deaths per 100,000 nationwide. Hmm, interesting. Oh, I got a sex bot. Ayo, 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 ayo. What's up, sex bot? How you doing, sexy chat? Oh, thank you, Valhalla. What's up, sexy chat? 69. Sex bot. Sex bomb. You're my sex bomb. Oh my god. I just totally flipped over. Sorry about that, guys. I just wanted to make sure it was. Yeah, Valhalla took care of it. Thanks, man. Appreciate ya. Sex bomb, now I'm gonna have Sex Bomb by Tom Jones stuck in my head, and that is highly unfortunate for me. iPods are basically obsolete nowadays. When I went home in 2020 after my father passed, I found my next door neighbor, she found my iPod Shuffle, and she gave it back to me when I went home, and I'm like, "Oh my god, the iPod Shuffle, I miss it so much." It had all the amazing songs on it still. It was amazing. You got me. I I mean, I really don't think my channel is was wondering what we're using it. Yeah. Girl, you know that song? Like, yep. Are you a Tom Jones fan? 'Cause like my mom was a really big Tom Jones fan, and I had to listen to it a lot. Was your mom a Tom Jones fan, or were you the Tom Jones fan? I like a lot of his songs. You still have your shuffle somewhere. It's full of black metal. Nice. Mine's full of, like, My Chemical Romance and, All American Rejects, uh, Stuff like that. Alright, back to this point. Mm, first government report. Oh, yeah, there was that whole issue. Don't think that was a part of the timeline change. I think that's just old school punk rocker. Hell yeah, like Stevie Nicks and, uh well, old school punk rock. Still got long hair, never leaves, yeah, but oh, see, and I love headbanging, when I let my hair go because it's literally just like have you guys seen what's that movie, The Croods? It's that animated movie about, like, people back in the Stone Ages. I think it's the second one where the mom has, or, like, the preppy mom, she's got, like, her hair constantly tied back in braids, and at some point, she finally because she's, like, all, you know, Karen-y and whatnot, but she finally lets her hair down and, like, her braids out and stuff, and her hair just goes like, poof, and I'm like, "That's my hair." If you've ever seen The Croods 2. Is that what it's called? I don't know if that's what it's called, but that is literally my hair. Ooh, guys, May 12th, first image published of the go away. Supermassive black hole Sagittarius A that lies at the heart of the Milky Way, captured by the Event Horizon Telescope collaboration. That's kind of neat. That's kind of really cool. Mm, DA's not prosecuting has elevated violent crime. Absolutely. That's, one of the things I don't understand when prosecutors stopped prosecuting. I thought that was the title of their job. Prosecutors. You prosecute people. Am I wrong? I feel like I'm not wrong here. I feel like I'm not wrong. We've got North Korea orders a national lockdown after confirming hmm. Oh lord, May was Buffalo the Buffalo situation. Mm, look at this, look at this. Yeah, yeah. Alright, look at this, guys. Finland's government says it intends to apply to join NATO following the Russian invasion of Ukraine, ending decades of neutrality. Does Finland exist? I'm not sure if Finland exists. Have you guys heard the conspiracy? It's even a better conspiracy, it's a even a better theory than, um, whatchamacallit? It's a better theory than Australia doesn't exist because so, okay, here's the theory, right? Comer, just hang with me, right? Finland have you ever met anyone from Finland? No. Have I ever met anyone who's been who's, like, Finnish or been to Finland? No. Finland makes up point I do believe, point I think it's 0.01 or 0.02% of the population. I have to get my numbers right, but bear with me. It's 0.01 or 0.02% of the world population. The world population has a 1% adjustment for a margin of error. So Finland's population isn't even within the margin of error for the world's count. So technically, in theory, Finland doesn't exist. It's true. It's true. Hey, Fluxx, check out the band called Bikini Kill. They are a badass girl band from the 90s. Ooh, they started their own female movement called Riot Girl. Ooh, their story is incredible. I'm gonna have to look that up. That sounds awesome. Elon doing a 2-hour interview on Twitter. It's wrapping up, so I asked him to come on my live stream. I didn't get an answer. But hey, if you don't shoot your shot, you're never gonna oh wait, no, hold on. What did he say? Wayne Gretzky, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right? Yeah. Why did I not get notified? Because Susan hates me. Because I use my brain most of the time. Fluxx, do you have the option to be dumped in? Do I to be dumped in? I think so. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Like, to have other streamers dump into my I don't know how I would even Nope, I don't know how to do that. Guys, that's asking too much. What's up, man? What's up? Oh, is Hayden finishing? I was watching Hayden while I was eating dinner before the show. Yeah, phrasing. Uh, whatever. People can dump in if they want. Apparently a lot will come out even about the war. Apparently a lot will be coming out even about the wars. What? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Uh, all right. Even about the war. I don't know what that means. Explain yourself. Um. Oh. I got you, man. Damn. Wow. I didn't watch the interview. Uh, because I couldn't find it, to be honest. I didn't know who was streaming it, and I kinda just, didn't watch it. I did watch the Alex Jones, I watched the Alex Jones Yay interview. I watched an hour of it. That was interesting. Yay, I think he's going through a lot. Oh, baby. Oh, what's up, baby? Hold on, can you guys see my little baby? What's wrong, baby? What's up? You just coming to say hi? All right, gotta go lay down, okay? You're not coming up on my lap. You're not sitting up on my lap, not on this chair. She wants to come sit with me. but she is not sitting on this chair because this is just not made for. Sorry, I have to get this right again. I think I. How's that? Okay. I think that's fine. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's my puppy. She really wants to sit on my lap right now, but because I'm in a kitchen chair at the moment, I am going to get a better chair and let her sit with me. But right now, she just has to sit in her bed down there. Poor little puppers just wants to snuggle. Yep. She just wants to snuggle. I think you go into your settings. Yeah. But there's like a bunch of different pages for settings. And I don't know how that works. Well, hold on, let me check. Hmm. Going live. Got my mic right in the way. I think so. I mean, I think so. I saw about 45 minutes. I don't think I can support Ye for president. Oh, absolutely not. Mm-mm. Absolutely not. What's up, Miss Amanda? How you doing, girl? How is life? You love your dog? She's stubborn. Oh, yeah. Oh, Aussie Raid. Yay! Oh, what's up, everybody? Aussie, if you're here, what's up, man? Thanks for the raid, guys. It's good to have everybody here. Woo! That's my first raid. Ayo. Thank you, Aussie Overlord. And anybody who's on my channel who hasn't subscribed to Aussie Overlord yet, make sure you go over to Aussie Overlord and subscribe to his channel because he's got really funny shit. I love that dude. No hetero. Boom. Gotta go, parent. Look after my degenerates for me. I can do that for you, Ozzy. I only have my little furry one right here, and she's taken care of. What's up, degenerates? Thank you for joining my chat. We're just talking about the past few months, pretty much the year. We're going over the different events in May, just of this May, which you would be surprised how memory holded we are. What day were we on? I think we were towards middle of May. Oh, look at this fun one. May 16th. U.S. President Joe Biden approves redeployment of several hundred U.S. ground troops to Somalia, reversing a decision by President Donald Trump. How fucking surprising. Yet another thing the dumbass did, like, as a soldier, this pisses me the fuck off. Excuse the language. But why? Why? To secure oil, to secure, I don't know, Why? Why did he reverse this decision by President Donald Trump and put troops back into Somalia? Where is the point of that? I cannot find one. What's up? What's up? I don't know what that means. uh, my dog has been kicked by 4 horses and she still chases them. Holy cow, the horses are smart. And then, oh, wow. The horses are just like, go away. Interesting. All right. Oh, that's right. We also went through that whole baby formula shortage, May 18th, 2022. Amid a nationwide U.S. baby formula shortage, President Joe Biden invokes the Defense Production Act, requiring suppliers to fulfill orders to baby formula manufacturers first. Why did we go through that? Oh, yeah, because of all the supply chain issues and Russia and all this bull crap. Mm. Somebody gotta make money somehow and somehow. Yeah. That is true. Yep, Somalia, Syria. Do we have them in Ukraine at the moment? I'm not sure. I know I have a lot of buddies over in Poland at the moment. It's really funny. So I haven't I haven't really told a lot of like my real life friends that I stream on YouTube. I put it out on Twitter, but nobody really knows my Twitter. Like I said, this is kind of my character name. Um, so a lot of my friends don't know that I do this. So it's real I'm super excited. I want to tell you this story. So my old unit, right? My old unit is currently in Poland. And one of my friends that I grew up next to, or that I grew up was my next door neighbor's cousin. He's an officer and he is also in Poland. So I was messaging him. I'm like, "Oh, bro, you got to go up to this sergeant and you got to fuck with him, and then you got to go up to this sergeant and you got to fuck with him, and then be like, haha, Flux says so," because I'm an asshole like that. Yeah, I don't doubt it. Either that or some of the astrologers have been. Well, and it's it's all BS, y'all. Like, oh, thank you. Thank you for this the tip, Danny, for you. That was awesome. She says, that is my first tip, y'all. Uh 7 is for the lucky number. Thank you. I appreciate that. Shout out to Danny for you for my first tip. Ooh. Um Flux, the with the Twitter files unfolding, I have new motto. I identify I posted that on my Twitter, Sinbad. I identify as a conspiracy theory theorist, and my pronouns are told you so. Boom. Uh Danny can give you just the tip anytime she wants. Just the tip, guys. I only accept the tip. Sorry. You guys love me. I'm funny. Sometimes I don't feel funny. And I'm like, "Oh shoot, am I more funny in text because like I have time to kind of sit there and like wait, no, go back and wait uh no, it's fine." Um Let's see. It's all over Twitter and Facebook. Yeah. All right. Also, you guys that are here and in the chat and chilling and stuff, my what was I saying? My Twitter is Fluxx_R Kelly. If you would like to be my mod, just send me like your full Twitter, or I mean your full YouTube link. Um, and I'll get you guys on as some of my mods now that we have porn bots we gotta worry about, y'all. Mm, wait, where to go? Not yet, but she's okay as long as it's just a tip. She'll probably find out right after this. But the yellow snow is lemon. No, if you weren't fun. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I have been told I was funny, and, it's a good thing. I have a lot of dark humor, though. Is Val No, Valhalla is totally doing his job. Uh, it's just him, though, and so No, it's just you, so I'm like, I don't know if anybody else wants to do it that way in case Valhalla isn't here, or, like, you know, you bring the fun. Aw, thanks, man. Dark humor is the best, absolutely, and I'm one of those people where if you can't laugh at yourself, you can't laugh at anything. Because humor I mean, ultimately, humor is a coping skill, right? I mean, we use humor as entertainment to distract from, you know, the other your dyslexia was going to make you Yes, yep, yep. I had to, like, really look at it, and I'm like, "I know that doesn't say furry, but I really gotta look at" Yep. But hey, that's dyslexia for ya, and I got past it. You should get a StreamYard bot. What's a StreamYard bot? I'm not that advanced. I I'm not that, well, no, I could be that advanced now that I know how to screen share. I'm moving on up. Um, why would I laugh at myself? My wife laughs at me for free. See, but it's always good to the stupidest thing ever created. What's that? You guys are insane and I can't. Oh, Yep. Yeah, why have StreamYard bots when I can just have you guys? You guys are better than bots. Uh, yeah, much better. I'd rather have a real person than a bot because I don't know, maybe robot. Oh, wait, what is wrong with my mouse? No, yes. See, the robots are gonna take all the jobs away from people, and we gotta stop that. We gotta make sure that, we always have people and no robots. I'm gonna be like Will Smith's character from I, Robot, where I'm like, "Screw every robot that is alive." Exactly, don't trust bots. You can't trust a bot because they're programmed, and ultimately, unless you have direct access and knowledge to the programming of said bot, you have no idea what it's capable of. Alright. Now now that I've got off of my dog took your dog's lead and is now Oh, see, and once I do get a better chair ooh, I always hit my mic. I see, and that's the Leo part of me, I'm dramatic and I move a lot and I talk a lot, and I'm gonna have to get a mic that, like, comes from above because I use my hands so much. I move the mic around way too much. Would offer to mod, but vision issues, which no worries. You guys don't have to, like, worry about, it's just if you guys want to. Yes, us Leos are the most amazing. I have to agree with that. I'm gonna pull this over here for now, so, um, absolutely. Leos are amazing. Oh, are you going to bed? Wait, where'd it go? I wanted to say goodnight. Vicky T is going to sleep. Oh, nope, Helen T. Sorry. Helen T's going to sleep. Good night, Helen T. Can't stay long. That's all right, Ed. Don't mind. We're just kind of going through post my link to Twitter. Okay. Um I thought I posted my link to Twitter. Oh, post my Twitter link. Oh, my Twitter link. Okay. Stand by. Ooh, don't know what I did there. Fixed it though. Let's see. We're going to pull up this. What is my Twitter link? Hmm. Boom. Copy. Boom. Paste. Boom. That's my Twitter, y'all. Uh, let's see. Flux and I have the same hairstyle tonight. I braid my hair like that before bed. Nice. I braid my hair like this all the time just because um it's so voluminous and thick and curly. I just always like yes, when I hit 5,000 subscribers, I will explain the R. Kelly. But for now, y'all just get to live with the fact that there's R. Kelly on the back of my name. Um, oh, and Danielle, well, Danny for you is off to bed. Good night. I don't know why I want to call you Danielle, but it's just probably because that's the full name. But Danny for you is off to bed. Good night, girl. Thank you again for your tip. I greatly appreciate it. uh, Def see, you got oh my god, see, and nobody knows, and it's like, it was 5,000 subscribers, guys, get me to 5,000 subs, and I'll tell you why it's that, and, uh, yeah, I'll tell you why, 5,000 so when you're monetized, we can buy it from you, uh, I guess. I was just gonna be like, "Oh, this is my" and at 1,000 subs, guys, when you get me to 1,000 subs, I am gonna do a stream in my hot girl disguise, um, meaning that I'll actually, like, put on makeup and do my hair and all of that. So at 1,000 subs, guys, I'll do my hot girl disguise, and you guys can see my hair all pretty, and my face all painted, and the makeup stuff. Oh, wait, we're hot girl, this isn't it. Oh, I appreciate it. This is actually, well, you No! And see, and that's the worst thing, guys. It's like it's not even a thing, but it's a thing. Yes, I will get all super dolled up, and I'll put on a face, and I'll do my hair. Oh, thank you, I appreciate that. Um, you were perma-banned from Twitter. I'm just kidding, no, no. That's awesome. That face cracked what face? I make a lot of weird faces. Like I said, I'm very Leo-y and entertainy and all of that good stuff. Um all right, sorry, I got distracted. Where am I? What am I doing? Oh, sweet. We are gonna when you read the Yeah. Yeah. I probably should have changed my Twitter handle, before I started all of this, but excuse me. But I really didn't think about it beforehand, and then I just kind of left it, and you know what? Yeah, yeah. Flux fluctuates her face for our entertainment. That is very true. That is very true. I like to be very expressive. When do you usually do my paint streams are normally on Sundays. Sundays is when I really just get into my painting, a lot. Let's see. No, because that's not his name isn't literally R. Kelly. Just roll with it. Exactly. Like I said, if you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at? It's probably not his name, so no. No, his name is Robert Kelly, and I think that's why Flux is actually a military AI, but she'll eventually get human expression down. No. Wait, does that mean like I'm a android or um our next local lesbian stream is actually Christmas Eve, guys. Come on by. It's gonna be at I think 7 p.m. His name is Robert Paulson. His name is Robert Paulson. I hate you, tits and ray guns. No, I'm just kidding. You're awesome. You guys do this to me on purpose. And this is why I need other people to help me stay on track because I end up just hanging out with you. I feel like when I'm just reading the chat, I feel like I'm in a bar and there's like, you know, when you're hanging out at a bar and you're at a table with like 10 of your friends and all 10 of them are talking about different things, but you're trying to be a part of every conversation. And so you're like pulling little pieces of each conversation. That's what it's like trying to hang out in chat. I I'm not a glowy. Yep, yep, last night I was very all over the place. But now that I've got kind of I think I did a little grift there. Did I grift there? Because I said, like, subscribe or something? Subscribe. Let's go back to, on this day, because we are at 54 minutes and we still haven't even we're only at May 18th. But like I said, I'm trying to pass my time to stay up because my girl, Danny, what is it? Danny on direct, I think. Hold on. I want to make sure. I don't want to get it wrong. Yes, Danny on direct. Okay. Because for whatever reason, I want to say Danielle, and I can't do that. Danny on Direct. Go to her channel. She's doing her first live stream tonight, which is super exciting because she is an amazing person. I had her on my stream last night and got to chat with her for a while, and oh my goodness, she is an amazing person. Everybody needs to go over to Danny on Direct and subscribe to her immediately because she is awesome. AKA Lovely Locks, yes. And she's got that beautiful Targaryen look going on, which is awesome. We are teaching you the art of chatsutsu. Chatsuzu? How would you say that? Chatsutsu. Once we no longer distract you, become a YouTube monster. Is that how it works? Yes, everybody go here. Make sure you subscribe because she is a phenomenal woman and a great human being, and she's gonna do great things. Well, she already has done great things, but she's gonna do even bigger and better things as she continues to do her political awesomeness. Like jujitsu or the dog breed. I know she was gonna be talking about, like, her election and stuff tonight. Um, Let me see. Sometimes I feel so old trying to navigate this stuff, but I'm not, so Hmm, interesting. I got distracted again, guys. Oh, thank you, Aline. Aline just thank you for your tip, Aline. I greatly appreciate it. For Willow will greatly appreciate it. I'll get her, mm, what do you want? You want a new well, Christmas is already coming, so she's got a few things, for Christmas, but we'll get you a new bone. How's that, baby? I feel really bad because, so glad to see Danny subs going up and up. Yes, ma'am. Mhm. We need to get her through the roof. Oh, wait. Danny actually released her election post-mortem today. Yeah, and I think that's what her live stream will be about as well. So definitely tune into that because that's going to be really, really good. Oh, wow. Hey, I'll make sure that you still subscribe to Fluxx. I just found out that, oh no, Miss Amanda got unsubscribed from Danny. So everyone, make sure you go to your channels and make sure that you just kind of stay up with your favorite creators and make sure that you're still subscribed to them because Susan wants to what's up, Emu Warrior? Susan wants to take everybody away from us. And it's like, no, we want to hang out with these people. We want to chill with these people. And Susan is trying to unsubscribe us. So make sure you go to all of your favorite channels and just make sure that you're still subscribed. I have a problem with S's, don't I? Still subbed. Dope. That happened to me with Aussie Overlord as well. It's so dumb. I hate it. It shouldn't happen. I don't understand why it does. It's one of those things that I don't think I'll ever understand. I'm getting pissed at getting unsubscribed YouTube. Yeah. So now that Twitter is kind of being taken over by Father Elon, I wonder how YouTube's going to get their stuff together. All right, let's go down. See if there's more environmental pollution caused by obsession, obesity passed down. Interesting. But that'll be for a different time. May 19th, Oklahoma passes a bill banning nearly all abortions, the most restrictive in the country. Interesting. Abortion is really a hot topic. I have my views on it. Look to Bill Burr. Those are probably my view, probably closest. Let's see. I rather Father Elon than Daddy Elon. The daddy makes him sound like a porn. It makes Elon sound like a porn? Or like himself, he is a porn? Or like... It's annoying you never get notifications. Yeah, it's dumb. Susie Polish name... Susie Polish name is like that drunk aunt who tries to tell you that your friend should be and grabs your junk when you're not looking. Oh. Okay. I'm with Joe on abortion. Daddy Elon is a porn star. Elon is my daddy in space. I don't get why people get unsubscribed. I have channels that I'm sub to that I see, and that's the thing. I think it's a random thing. It has to be like every so often they go through and they just maybe I don't know, like, oh, this person needs to I don't even understand it. I don't know. It's still weird to me. Let's continue on with May, shall we? Do you guys think that is a part of the dimension change? I think the Supreme Court is part of the dimension change, but I don't necessarily think that's big enough to be a part of the dimension change. I'm subbed to over 900 channels. I have no idea if some have been unsubbed. Exactly. Like, for a lot of us that just my YouTube account is from, like, I think I opened it in 2014, and that was just to, like, do the whole likes and follows and subs, and I have so many channels that I'm subbed to. I'm still subbed to Jenna Marbles. I need a moment of silence for her. Because when the internet lost her, they lost the giant light in this dark hole that is YouTube. I'm nearly 2,000, and this account is hella old. I don't even... Where... You probably check that on your channel somewhere. I could probably check it, but... Bleh. I won't, because... Why? Alright, let's keep going through May. Oh no, May 23rd. New York City removes its last public payphones in Midtown Manhattan. They'll become a part of a museum display. That is depressing. That's kind of depressing, guys. I don't know how well you guys can see that. Let me see if I have a zoom. Oh, I think that's history. Is there a zoom? Guys, why do I feel like I'm a million? Okay, there we go. Can you guys see that better? Here, this one. How's that? You guys can see that better? Yeah, it's working out for you. Okay, all right, sounds good. New York City removes its last public payphones in Midtown Manhattan. They will become a part of a public or they will become a part of a museum display. That makes me sad. We have only one payphone in Washington state here, but it doesn't work. They leave it up for sentimental value, LOL. Yeah, I would say that having I mean, remember when we needed payphones? Like, it wasn't even guys, I can't even put it into words. Sometimes I get too flustered and I've got like so many things that I want to say, but it doesn't it then it'll all come jumbled out through my mouth. I'm like, "No, let me just how many hours are you up to and how many do you need to have super chats?" Bruh, you need 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subscribers, and 4,000 watch hours. And that's why I'm doing a lot of these streams where it's not that I don't have a plan, it's just um I need to get my watch hours up, and honestly, I love coming and hanging out in the chat. I love um I love hanging out with you guys, and sometimes if I am just sitting and talking, I get fluxtered. Yup. See, and that's another reason why I like the name Flux, because it can be substituted for a lot of different things. Damn, yeah. I think I'm at like 600 watch hours, like 645. But honestly, yeah, to get monetized, you need 1,000 subscribers and a minimum of 4,000 watch hours. So you got to get your content up and out. And I really want to, do this on a more constant basis. And I don't unfortunately, I don't always have the time to put together a really awesome show for you guys, but I still need to get the content out there. So I'm like, "You know what? I'm going to chill with you guys. We're just going to pull up some websites, look at some weird stuff, and we're just going to hang out and do the American thing. We'll talk about pleb stuff. We'll talk about the irritations of the pleb life. Constant flux." Pew, pew, pew. Um But yeah, it's kind of a lot sometimes. All right. May 23rd. US President Joe Biden says for the first time he would be willing to use force to defend Taiwan against a Chinese invasion. Again, as a soldier, as a former soldier, as a veteran, this irritates the absolute that chaps my hide. Absolutely chaps my hide. It should not be this way. It should not, oh, sorry. Um, I feel like sorry, I tried to do the whole mic thing. I feel like every other day, Joe Biden is threatening to, um, like, start another war. "Oh, if you guys do this, we're gonna do that. If you guys do that, we're gonna do this." It's so irritating. Excuse me. Do non-live videos count as watch hours? Yes, they do. It's just because so here's the thing. I could probably record, a few videos, but I'd rather, instead of sit here and record a video, I'd rather sit here and chat with you guys and hang out and, talk about these articles with you and talk about, you know, us normal pleb life. Like, all this stuff, this affects all of our normal pleb life. Okay, maybe not the payphone thing, but Biden threatening or saying that he's willing to use force, Biden sending troops back into uh oh, alright, guys, hang on one second. We're gonna pull this down, and we are going to da 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 da.
Hey, good morning.
Yeah.
Over here anyway.
What's up? Good morning, Legal Vices. How are you?
What's up? Me, barely. You pulled me out of bed for this.
Well, I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that. I'm just chilling over here.
Well, and dogs want to be fed and everything
I
else.
yep,
You
I
gave me
hate that.
the excuse, the motivation to actually just roll over and fall on the floor and crawl into the living room.
That's fair. That's fair. I know that feeling. It's brutal sometimes.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. It's Saturday night and I'm just chilling. I've been talking about last week, I think, when you were also on, we talked about what happened in April of 2020. So I decided to kind of do a thing where we're just going to go through the months and remember all the horrible, well, not horrible stuff, but all the stuff that they're trying to memory hold us on. And
well, that's great. At this rate, you'll be done with the year by about March.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, because there's so much. Like, we May 23rd was when Biden said that he was willing to use force to defend Taiwan. Like, that's the second time this month that he's like, because he in May he also sent he approved of the redeployment of ground troops to Somalia, reversing Trump's decision. Why?
Because I think we're running into the idea that any decision Trump ever made is bad because Orange Man bad. Just whatever
Right?
Trump did, do the opposite.
And it's absolutely insane to me because, like, why are we going back? Like, as troops, it's so disheartening because it's like, wait, we left. Oh, it's the puppies. Oh, is that Darky?
Yep.
Oh,
That's the little strawberry there hanging out behind my name.
oh, she's so pretty.
You're not playing with me, so I'm going to lay on the toy and make you feel guilty.
Oh.
But Yoda's the smart one. Yoda's like resting his big stupid blockhead on my foot and keeping it warm. So
Nice. I love that. I
hate these fucking earphones in my ears. Ow.
I know, right?
They smash your glasses into the side of your head and it hurts.
I know, it's like when you wear a hat, you also have that hat that's pushing on your ears, and I'm like, this is terrible. I need to get those like single ones, but
well,
like,
when I do super long streams, I alternate. I'll switch midstream. Once one of them hurts, I put the other one in. The inner ear ones, they hurt your ears too, inside your ears.
Yeah,
and they can get all icky and infected and gross.
Ew. Yeah, that's very true.
Anyway, Orange Man bad. Continue.
Orange Man bad. Yes. Tits and Reagan says if China decides it wants Taiwan, the Biden administration's not going to stop it.
Well, I would hope they would, but
well, I think they would let them take it and then be like, oh no, they took it. Now we have to go into this conflict for a few years to try and get it back or whatever, because all that stuff is money and profit and all that good stuff. But it's
Yeah.
like, why? Why can't we just like, hey guys, we're not gonna go to war. We're just gonna let them do their own thing. Screw them. We're gonna stay over here and just live our lives.
Well, we can't be too isolationist. We do need to keep the evil commies in check.
Yeah.
Taiwan's a fairly strategic, important part.
Yeah.
Now that we're no longer in the Philippines, and that's sort of
Yeah.
a
It's
fallback position there.
it's definitely like there are definitely strategic benefits, but it's like at what point do we like stop spending money on something that's not gonna work?
I think at the point it becomes an economic interest to us.
I mean,
I,
that's fair.
I mean, talk about rehashing old stuff. Gulf War One.
Oh
Of
Lord.
course, it was about oil. Otherwise, why the
Oh yeah.
f would we care whether one desert nation takes over another desert nation? But when it affects the oil supply, and Taiwan is such a manufacturing, especially electronics manufacturing hub outside of China, that we would have to control those interests.
I think yeah, it's definitely a fun path we're going on. Definitely headed back towards that WW3 thing.
Well, I mean, the fun thing about Taiwan, though, is we have to protect their interests, but yet we can't officially recognize them as existing.
Yeah,
So that's
which
one.
is
I think
weird.
that's the only place on Earth where we don't have diplomatic relations with them. They're part of another contested country, yet we
We
acknowledge their existence.
and we act as if they're like allies, which they are allies. It's just we also don't recognize them.
Yeah, 'cause I mean, manufacturing wise, like Japan, Korea, and Taiwan are
Mhm.
the big computer chip manufacturers
Mhm.
outside of China, and the people I know that in business that actually do business in China.
Mhm.
I'm the big aerospace industries, things
Yeah.
like that. Lockheed Martin and Boeing and all these other great people. Every single executive I know, when they do their travels to Japan to China, they have a separate, isolated, no Wi-Fi, no Bluetooth, nothing. Just a box with memory in it that they take to China. And still, even then, all the cameras are blocked out. All of the software is military grade encrypted, and it's just
Mhm.
because they know if they set foot in China with anything that can be logged into that computer, they're going to lose everything on that computer.
Oh, absolutely. And I think that's I mean that's they were trying to that's the reason they were trying to like ban TikTok and stuff too, right?
Yeah.
Because all the information was going back to China and oh, you got to love China and their want for information. But yeah, nope, but anyways, so it's definitely I think we're headed back towards having more of a less of an information war and more of a physical war in the next few years. Cuz it's getting too hot.
Physical war.
Cuz I
Well,
I'm
how conspiracy theory do you want me to get with you,
I
Flux?
want I want all the conspiracy theories because
World War
that's what
III has
I'm
been
about.
fought and it's over.
Really,
It was an economic war and we lost and we just don't
I
know it yet.
I thought we were currently in World War III and it is the information war. That's where I kind of stand is like World War III started in 2016 and it is the war of information and the war of power. And we are currently still fighting, which I feel like we kind of lost in 2020. that's when we kind of lost the information war.
Well, my World War III says it's an economic war, and it was over long before 2016. That the thing that we in the West don't understand is time. We don't understand time. We have people in our neighborhood that go, "Wow, this house is really old. This house has been around for 150 years." We have people in England going, "Wow, this house has been around for 220 years." Then when you go to China and you go, "Wow, this place I'm in now has been around for 3,000 years." Since this thing was built before Christ walked on earth.
Yeah, exactly.
And we don't understand time in that we're such a new country. Even it sounds weird to say things like even some European countries are relatively new in the grand scheme of Earth history. But you have the Chinese who have been around 5,000-6,000 years, and the Asian mindset, because because you were here, is very, very history oriented. It's very generational to where we as companies, we submit 5-year business plans, 10-year business plans. Some organizations will submit a 50-year plan.
Oh, wow.
But the Chinese have the ability to plan generations ahead. And we can see that with Hong Kong.
Yeah.
The British go, "Oh, okay, you can have, we're taking this island," and China says, "Okay, well, you can operate this island for 500 years." And they're going, 500 years? We haven't even been around 500. This is ever. And the Chinese just wait 500 years. They say, "Give us our island back," and England goes, "Oh, because they don't have the ability to think 500 years in the future, and the Chinese do." The Chinese are like, "All right, we'll just wait 500 years and we'll get it back because we've been around a lot longer than that, and we'll be around a lot longer." And they control most of the debt in the world now.
Yeah.
They control the company that controls the Panama Canal.
I didn't know that.
And just all of the interests that they have. If one day China calls in their debts, the world is screwed. World War III was an economic war, and it was over before we knew it started because we in the West are very, very short-term thinkers.
Damn. So do you think
there we go? There's my happy thoughts for today.
Yay! Sunday or what is it? Saturday morning? Sunday morning.
I don't know.
I think it's Sunday morning.
It's Sunday morning.
Sunday morning off with cheery vibes and happy thoughts. No, I definitely didn't think about it that way, and it's very true though, and I think that is one of the reasons this country is struggling so hard is because we don't have those roots. We don't have that history of tradition that, our, traditions go back hundreds of years and like we're firm and strong in our beliefs, but unfortunately as a country, we're a baby country. We are literally a baby country in the grand scheme of the world. And I think that's one reason why we're going through such trauma as a country right now, is because we don't have those like hard and fast traditions to fall back on to really be like, yes, this is what we want and this is what we have moving forward.
Yeah, and it's we're a future-oriented country and a culture. Western culture is a future-oriented culture, but it's the immediate future. So what do we do now? What do we do now? What do we do within the next 10 years? Where the other cultures will use that past history.
Yeah.
And again, people are saying, well, Bobby Baloney is saying we have a history. We just forgot it really fast. We do have a history, but it's not that long. Like I said, I can go 30 minutes down the coast and be standing in a temple that was built 900 years ago.
Oh, absolutely. When I went through Europe, just some of the buildings in like Germany and Poland, like literally Dracula's castle, okay? Like that building, that castle, one, the stairs made it not worth it. Don't go to Dracula's castle. The
No, but see,
stairs.
that's actually one of my bucket lists. What I want to do is I want to take a castle tour of Central and Eastern Europe. I mean,
Then
all the
yes,
castles in England
definitely.
and Scotland are great, but the
Mhm.
ones in Central and Eastern Europe are
Mhm.
so much bigger. I mean, they were garrisons during the Crusades,
Mhm.
and like when you look at the castle, that Castle Dracula, or I can't think of the name of the
Uh,
actual name of the castle off the top of my head,
yeah, I'm
but
trying to think, but whatever.
it's this massive structure that's
Mhm.
built on the top of this mountain in the middle of nowhere, and you
Mhm.
think, A, how powerful do you have to be to own or control enough people to build that for you? And
Mhm.
two, how long would it take to bring that thing up the mountain brick by brick?
And
Those are the things.
yeah, no, and my because I'm a soldier, my dumbass is like, if anybody tried to attack this castle, can you imagine trying to climb all these stairs and all this shit wearing armor and like, nope, I'd just sit down and be like, I'm out of breath. You guys go ahead. I'm done.
Well, and one side of it's built on the face of a cliff.
Mhm.
And so for me, like, when I look at it, I think a lot like the Game of Thrones, the Eyrie, where basically you're funneled up through a set of stairways, and they can just drop shit on you and just block you out, and it's basically impenetrable
Yeah,
because
pretty
they control the
much.
only access there.
Yep.
But what started me about this again was just this idea that we are building something now that we plan on lasting forever because we're going to conquer the universe, but they don't go in the past. You always look in the future for something.
Mhm.
Whereas the Chinese use I mean, Asians in general will use that past as as a foothold for the future.
Mhm. And
We need to
that's
learn to do that.
yeah. Well, I mean, especially like they made their structures to last.
Braun
Like,
Castle, that's what it is. Yeah, thanks,
yep.
Valhalla.
Uh they like those castles have been there for some thousands of years
Yeah.
versus, we had a building collapse in Florida last year. It's like, how do we you know, how do we get back to having structures last thousands of years? Uh, I just think that's probably part of, with modern tools, we get lazy and whatnot, where I mean, this thing is just like these castles are so fantastic. And just thinking about how they're built or how they were built back in the day, it's like, oof.
That's how my weird mind works. I look at something,
Mhm.
I go, okay, that's really pretty, but and
Mhm.
like going to China, to the Forbidden City in Beijing. Um,
Ooh.
we may you've have you been there
No, I
to the
haven't been to
Forbidden City?
China.
Have you
Mm-mm.
seen The Last Emperor?
Maybe.
About the little boy king there in China. It was probably before your time.
I've seen it. Is it like one of those old Asian movies?
No, it was 87.
Oh, I have not seen it.
Let me. This is just a random. Where's a random picture? Okay, this is a random picture. I'm gonna we'll bring this up here. Open image in new tab. Dun dun dun. Where are we going? It's far too early to manipulate buttons. Uh,
See,
where are we?
and for me,
There we
it's
are.
the opposite. It's 8:30. It's far too late.
It's past your bedtime.
It's past my
Oh,
bedtime.
of course, they're embigging it here. That's really bad.
Oh.
That's a really bad thing here. But like, this is the big scene from one of the big scenes from the movie where you've got the little emperor boy here on this palanquin there in the middle of this thing. And I was
Mhm.
thinking this is the Forbidden City.
Okay.
This is literally right inside the front entrance to the Forbidden City.
Oh, wow.
You walk through the entry gate,
Mhm.
and this is the courtyard to the Forbidden City. This is the first courtyard. There's 2 other ones behind this one. And the city
Wow.
spreads out, and they had up to 100,000 people living inside this complex. And it takes about 3 hours to walk from one side to the back wall. And
Wow.
then when you do that, there's signs everywhere saying that only 30% of this place is open to the public. So you're not even
Only
seeing
30%.
70% of it. Yeah, and
Holy
see, I mean,
cow.
you walk in, and the first thing I thought was, well, holy crap. Uh, this isn't the Forbidden City. This is just the porch. This massive
Wow.
structure is the porch to the Forbidden City.
Mhm.
And then I look down, and the paving bricks are about this big.
Oh my goodness.
And these paving bricks just go, and you think, how many bricks are in this place?
Oh.
How did people build this brick by brick by brick?
Mhm.
And people are like looking at me weird because I'm taking pictures of like cobblestones and things. And everybody else is taking these grand pictures. I'm like, well, just wait. These are bricks. This is a brick road. This is
But it's
cobblestone, and
like
there's a bajillion of them.
mhm, and it's like, what did they do at that time to get all those bajillions of, uh
The forbidden stoop. But yes, my ADHD just runs this rampant. Sorry.
Oh, no, that's alright. I'm definitely the ADHD squirrel person, and it's terrible because I'll go through, like, 7 different topics in 2
Yeah.
minutes, and it's just because 'cause I'm like, "Oh," and then I think about this, and then I think about that, and it's like, every once in a while, chat will pull me back, but they're typically the ones to get me going anyways, and they do it on purpose.
So March 12th, is that where we are now? May 12th?
Yep. Wait, where are we hold on, let me pull it back up. Yep. Oh, no, we're on May 23rd. I
Sweet.
started this an hour and a half ago, and we only started on May 1st, and we've made it to May 23rd. I'm proud
Cool.
of myself, it only took an hour and a half so far.
and just right up and sorry for joining so late, but I got about 15 minutes left because
Oh,
I
no,
gotta have some streamness going on in about 15 minutes myself.
that's perfect because I am trying to stay up for Danny's stream tonight, which
2
means I
more
gotta
hours.
take a nap.
Yeah, take a nap.
So I gotta take a nap because I wanna, like, stay up and all that good stuff. But real quick, since we
Yeah.
have about 15 minutes, I wanted to show you. This is my pipe.
Oh,
This
cool.
is one I got for Christmas a couple years ago because as as a
Just gonna
veteran,
say that doesn't look like a tobacco pipe to me.
I
That would
mean
be about
it
a 10-minute tobacco smoke there.
it
Just
it's
saying.
it's tobacco.
Okay. You say so.
It's the wacky tobacco.
There you go. That's what
Uh
I'm thinking. And
as
this
a
doesn't look like.
veteran, I fully support the whole medical marijuana because I mean, holy cow, for a while I had a lot of issues with, like, my PTSD and whatnot.
Mhm.
And I'm like, why aren't we funding this? How is this still a Schedule 1 drug that
Look at
is
Flux. She
worse?
wants people to buy her weed for her.
No, I actually
I know.
there's where I go to get mine. They actually have better veterans discounts than, like, the grocery store and stuff. And they give me better deals than I get pretty much anywhere else, which is nice. Um but this is I will smoke a pipe every once in a while, but that's just for my
Cool.
little wacky tobacco. Uh
Good.
because
Good for you.
oh yeah, yeah. I didn't realize all the benefits, and uh I had never I had never smoked the wacky tobacco until I was, like, well out of the army, and in
Good
one
for
of
your
my
career. Yeah.
yeah, I know, right? One of my professors made us do it was, I think, like a 20-page research paper, and I did it on marijuana because I hadn't really, I grew up in the, very religious, drugs are bad, you know,
Oh yeah,
we
been there,
didn't we didn't drink alcohol, we didn't,
been
any of
there.
that stuff. Mhm.
Were you Mormon too?
No, just Christian. But
Hmm.
very, very, Baptist.
And you're putting them marks all over the temple of your
I
body that is your
know it,
Lord. Your
but
body is a temple, and you've marked it up like that. Shame on
it's
you. You are going to hell.
it's okay because Jesus had a tattoo on his inner thigh. I can't remember what verse, but there is scripture that talks about Jesus having a name tattooed or something to that effect on his inner thigh, and so that is my justification for
Well,
my.
as my full-bodied friend would tell his parents while he was still in progress, and all the great cathedrals of the world have stained glass windows.
Mhm. Mhm. I think it's yeah, it's one of those things where nobody in my family was supposed to get tattoos.
It's Amanda. Stop that.
Jesus had a thing that he needed me to check.
Oh
Was it an
dear.
elvish tattoo? No, I don't think it was elvish. Oh, Lenny says Revelations
First of all, it's
19:16.
revelation, not revelations.
I know, I'm one of those kids that say Revelations because it's how we sing it in the song.
Yeah. The
Revelation.
song.
Yeah, because we had to learn all the books of the Bible,
Yeah.
and so it's 66 books that we have to learn.
Now, which tune did you learn to? There's like several tunes for that. It's the Matthew,
Uh,
Mark, Luke, John, and the Romans. Na, na,
no,
na,
it
na,
was
na, and there's
Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, Acts, the Apostles, Romans. That's the one
oh,
we did.
I don't know that, but I know like two different tunes, and that's not one of them.
I knew there was one that you could do it to like the ABC song, but I just always stuck with the
I had enough trouble with the ABCs. I didn't need to add different lyrics to it.
That's true. And I am screwed if anybody ever asks me to try to do the alphabet backwards because that's something I can't even do sober.
Exactly.
I
On
don't
his
know what.
robe and on his thigh, he has this name written: the King of Kings
Boom!
and Lord of Lords.
Boom. So
Could have been a Sharpie.
that's what I was thinking, or
It says
like
written. Anyway.
yeah, written with like just a quill and ink.
Yeah. The holy magic marker.
I like that. But that's my justification because Jesus also had a tattoo. His was just different.
Well, I remember when I came back from being a good little Mormon missionary here in Korea, was hung out there, got drafted to come back to be a guinea pig for the exchange student program here between my university and Busan National University. And then I thought I'm gonna screw with my dad, my super ultra mega religious dad. I'm gonna do everything I possibly can to freak him out. So I hatched this plan. I didn't cut my hair for 18 months. It was good. It was nice and long down to about here. I stopped shaving my beard about 3 or 4 months before I went home, so it was just this big bearded out thing. I got a actually it was a great leather jacket from the USS Midway. It was when they were on their decommissioning tour. They sailed through Pusan, and
Oh,
I got a leather
nice.
jacket from one of the guys. And I thought, well, this isn't good enough. I need like full on biker fringe. I ordered a jacket that has big long fringe here back when you could have cool jackets made like that for about $50.
Nice.
And had like leather pants, some Harley boots. And then I went to one of the Buddhist temples that has the backwards guys in Germany that were friends of H symbol, the S symbol. Yeah, because the temples here have them on it because it's a
it used
Buddhist
to
symbol.
well,
Yeah, but it's
yeah, it used to
reversed.
be the symbol for
Yeah.
peace, right?
Yeah, and it's reversed from the one the Nazis used. But and of course nobody knows that in America. You just see like the little
Mhm.
symbol and you go, you
Nobody
don't care
remembers
which
their
direction it's
history.
going. So, and you can buy bandanas and towels and things from the temples as souvenirs. I bought one of the bandanas that had that symbol in the middle, folded it up so it was right front and center. And I found these great earrings, these clip-on earrings that were fish skeletons. So I put on the full gear, wrapped the red
Oh,
bandana
that's
around my head with a
amazing.
symbol in the middle of it. Had these gold fish earrings hanging down my ears. And my goal was to be able to walk right past my father and not have him notice me.
Uh-huh.
I walked past my father, my sister, my brother, and my best friend in the world. And I mean, when I walk, I mean, within like a foot of them.
Nice.
And none of them noticed me. And then I dropped my bags, turned around, hi guys. And my dad started crying. He made me ride home with my sister and her boyfriend. He didn't even want me in the car. He's like, you always ruin everything. You can't even do it. And then he was pissed. And then we get home and he said, I want you to go and get that haircut right now. And I'm like, I don't kind of like it. Well, I had a car bought for you, and I was going to give it to you, and I'm not going to give it to you until you get your haircut. I'm like, well, Jesus had long hair. Yeah, and Jesus walked everywhere he went too, didn't he? All right, I guess I better go get my haircut. And then it turns out it was the $700 piece of shit from the neighbors up the street he bought. I would have kept my hair for that, but yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
That is awesome.
Sorry for taking all the time to tell that ridiculously pointless story.
No, that is an epic story. I love that so much. That is amazing. But thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you coming to hang out.
Oh, now you're kicking me out already.
Oh no, I thought you were trying to leave.
That's only been 9 minutes.
Oh, see, but I have that military mentality where if I'm not like 20 minutes prior to anything, I am the most time conscious person, and it's to the point where it's probably obsessive.
I must admit I'm sweating it a bit. I'm sweating it a bit, but I think I can get everything arranged in 15 minutes.
No, let you go so that I can like go do something
Oh,
bad and smoke a cigarette or something.
Oh, she is kicking me out.
No, I'm not kicking. See, no, I just don't want you to sweat it. I'm like, I can't make him stressed. I don't like.
I'm so unstressed. I haven't awakened enough to be stressful yet.
Oh Lord, are you doing a video thingy, or are you going on someone's channel?
I will. Well, I've got to do mine and then go hang out with Danny for a bit, and then actually start cleaning my house about 4:00 in the afternoon.
Fine.
No, it's myself, Farron from Farron Balanced, who'll be joining about 30 minutes late, but Ariadna Jacob, who is an amazing influencer and
Nice.
And what's the word I'm looking for?
I got to meet her.
Talent. Yeah, she was on the disaster stream you were part of.
Fun.
So Ari, Farron, and I will be looking into the Elon Musk Twitter files, Hunter Biden thing, and then talking about the shenanigans from Balenciaga.
What's that?
All the kitty porno bears and things that they got in the fashion people Balenciaga got in trouble for last
those
week.
are like the evil demonic people, right? Or something.
Yeah.
I'll definitely watch because I have no idea what that's about, and I feel like it's probably bad.
Agent, that's the word I was trying to think of. Ariadna, she's like an agent for people as well as an influencer.
Nice.
Super powerful woman in Hollywood.
That's awesome, though. That'll be really cool. I'll definitely watch because I have no idea what any of that is about.
I don't either, and I've got like 16 minutes to read everything again.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want me to let you go so you could read it real quick?
Well, I've still got under a minute. Like I said, when it hits 45 minutes, that was when I planned to pull the ripcord.
Okay.
So yeah,
I got that. I feel that. All right, guys. Well, since he's going to be going soon, I want you to grift your channel. Real quick.
Legal Vices, that's me.
Legal Vices,
But
go to his stuff because he has really awesome like Maritime Mondays, and I like your 1899 reviews. Those are pretty
more coming
awesome.
up.
And yeah, go over to him and subscribe and like all of the stuff he's ever done, as he would say.
And if any of you haven't subscribed to Fluxx, shame on you. Do it now.
Oh yeah. I have to. Oh, my whole catchphrase now is if you're not a sub, you're a simp, and it's better to be a sub than a simp. Don't be a simp, be a sub. Because a sub, all you're doing is following somebody around, and you're not getting, at least as a sub, you're receiving some type of content in return.
Okay, I'm not sure. I mean, given the choice of the two, pretty much choose to delete myself. But yeah, I get it. What's the Maritime Monday topic? I don't know. I'll start worrying about that about 5 o'clock tonight. I just have no idea yet.
Do you do look into the Annapolis, the one where it was on that secret mission to deliver the uranium to blow up Japan, but it got fired on by a sub, but because it was on a secret mission, nobody knew it
See,
was
if they
out
would have been
there.
a simp, they wouldn't have fired on them.
Yeah, that's
It was
true.
just this because it was a sub, it fired on them.
But but it ended up turning into being like the worst bloody attack because nobody knew they were out there because it was on this ops. So they ended up being in the water for a good few days, I think, and they had to worry about sharks eating them and trying to stay afloat themselves. And it was a shit show. And that was the Annapolis. USS Annapolis.
Something to consider.
Yeah, because they lost people in the explosion, but they lost, I think, more people in the sharks eating them because they would be out in the water and just see one of their friends go under, and they would just wait for
that sucks.
Yeah, their time. All right.
Well,
thanks for
last
coming
question.
by.
People are asking me if I'm caught up on my shots from my F at Friday stream. I was never behind. I got all 35 shots in me.
Did you guys not see him pound those last 3? That was like
I was never behind. You guys didn't do your job. You didn't. One more, and I was glad that I slammed those and ran immediately to bed because I don't remember actually getting into bed.
Nice.
So, all right, with that, I am out of here. Fluxx, you rock.
Thanks
You're the best.
By.
You're super amazing, and everybody else needs to make sure that they know how awesome you are.
Oh, I appreciate it. Have a good one.
Get 1 million subscribers. Bye.
Yeah. Bye. All right, guys. I think I am going to start wrapping it up here too because like I said, I want to be awake for Danny on Demand. The first day she had it as Danny on Direct and it threw me off, but it's Danny on Direct. Go to Danny on Direct. It's her first stream tonight. I want to do that, so I'm going to go take a nap and prep myself for staying up till midnight. I did say Danny on Direct. The first day she had it on, remember when she had it on Jeff's? But let's go smoke a cigarette, Fluxx. Good night. Yeah, I'm unfortunately a smoker, guys. Oh, Danielle, I like that you changed your name. That's awesome. Like I said, unfortunately, I refuse to smoke in my house. I like to have a smoking jacket because the smell actually disgusts me. Unfortunately, at this point, it's more of that, like, I smoke because of the nicotine. I could probably find a different method. But yes, everybody go to Danny on Direct, subscribe to her, make sure that you're there for her live stream tonight. Give her a big old shout out and support. Everybody go over to Jeff's channel. Make sure you go over to Legal Vices, support him. And hey, if you guys feel like dropping me a sub or a like, I'd appreciate it. And I'll be back tomorrow for Turn Your Lava Lamp, and then my lava lamp is on. It is on. I tried vaping, but it's meh. No, Steve, or sorry, not Steve, Eddie. Eddie here was kind of covering it. This is Steve. Steve's back here. But yeah, like I said, guys, I will see you all a little later. I do my paint stream tomorrow. I've renamed it to Paint His Thoughts because I'm just gonna roll with it. I've been doing it for a few weeks. I should probably just stick with something, but I appreciate you guys coming to hang out. It's always fun. I always appreciate that you guys just want to come and hang out. Yeah, me too. That's what I'm hoping for. Um, Take care, guys. I appreciate you coming out, and I very much appreciate your support. And thank you to the 2 tippers tonight. I appreciate it. You know who you are. Danielle and do believe it was Eileen. Let me just verify. Oh, where do I go to see that? Yep, it was Danielle and Eileen. I just want to thank you guys for the tip. You know, it's always appreciated. And I just want to wish you all a good evening. And don't forget, be excellent to each other.